The government's been very quick to say it'll consider the Waitangi Tribunal's interim ruling that state asset sales should be delayed. That's partial state asset sales. And that's despite John Key's past statements that any decision could be ignored. Well, to make sense of it all, we're joined by political editor Corin Dann. Good morning, Corin.
Morning, Ron.
No surprise at the outcome of this tribunal, of the finding. That's pretty much what we were expecting them to say, although maybe not that we should delay longer to be able to consider.
Yeah, well, this is just an interim report, remember, so it was perhaps a little bit of a surprise that we got this interim report saying, hey, just wait on, tie-ho, if you like, to the government. Don't go, launching this asset sale before September. Remember, the full report comes back in September, and that is really going to be the crunch point. At the moment, the government is still hanging on to this idea that it could actually get this first sale of Mighty River Power through by the end of the year. And here's how this would happen. If it was to be able to happen, they'd have to get the report sometime in September. They then need to consider it properly, otherwise not to look like they're just doing a once-over lightly. So that's probably going to take 6 weeks or so. That throws you into the middle of October. There's probably going to be a bit more coming and going. Then they need to have the initial public offering, the IPO, the sale, if you like. That lasts a month where people can register for shares. So you need to be listed sometime by December. So there is time.
Although Christmas shopping, your everyday investors, the $1,000 may be seen. I mean, it's not looking great, is it,
it's a good point. It's a good point, Rawdon. If you start getting towards Christmas, literally the market shuts up shop. You know, there is a risk that people will be distracted, and so that is one of the concerns. They need to get it through sometime a good month before Christmas, otherwise it does run the risk of not being worth it.
Implications of not getting it through before Christmas politically for the government?
I think it would be uncomfortable. They have put a lot of stock in making sure this first one gets off the bat, if you like, successfully. They need to. It's a very, very important program for John Key and his prestige. It would be a blow to them, not devastating because, of course, so many people don't like asset sales. So, you know, on the flip side, it wouldn't be a devastating blow, but it would be pretty humiliating, I think, if they can't get it through. And saying that, I think that they're probably going to have to delay. There are so many fishhooks in this still to come, and of course the possibility of legal action. So it'll be remarkable, I think, if they get it through. Not
looking great. Now, I just want to ask you quickly about John Banks. He's in the clear, done nothing wrong, or says he's done nothing wrong. All is forgiven, or not?
Yes, and well, interesting, isn't it? Yes, he was adamant yesterday he has been cleared. Certainly police found insufficient evidence to charge him on these allegations that he, knowingly submitted a false return. But we do know, of course, that he did solicit money from Kim.com and he took money from Sky City, but somehow the return was filed anonymous and he was unaware that it was filed anonymous. Interesting, though, what the development yesterday was that the government's now acknowledging, John Banks is acknowledging, Labor's acknowledging that actually local government electorate law, which this referred to, is an ass, they said. John Key said you could drive a bus through it. So an acknowledgement there that the law was loose. So what they will do is they will tighten it to make it like the current laws for general elections, which are far stricter about anonymous donations.
So something good comes of it. Thank you very much, Corin Dann, our political editor. Much appreciated.